It's a good thing I haven't eaten breakfast yet. Nasty gloves on, and the wife is standing back watching with her hands on her hips and her weight on her left foot. And then she like shifts her weight to her right foot. And Mom's like, I think I can handle that. And it's like, I wanted to quickly pop on here and talk to you guys about something that is very near and dear to my heart. We were recently on the... Are we allowed to say that yet? We were recently on a high-profile talk show. It's very exciting. As soon as we're able to tell you which talk show we were on, we will. And on that talk show, one of the topics that came up is, ideally, what would you give your child to eat for a snack? And my answer was, ideally, I would like to give my child something that has a carb, a protein, and a fat. And I think that just speaks to the priority that I have in my children's nutrition and their health. And it got me thinking about what I ate today. So Brad and I do intermittent fasting. It's maybe not for everybody, but Brad and I agree that it works well for us. And what ended up happening was I got really busy right around the time that my fast window ended and I could start eating. And what I ended up eating was pretzels. And then we got very busy in the afternoon and we went out to dinner and we had some like heavy hors d'oeuvres. And I just got home and realized I did not eat a single vegetable today. I ate nothing that was green. Arguably, I ate nothing that was nutritionally dense. But one thing that you can do in your day to ensure that you get vegetables or the components that are good in vegetables is adding a green to your smoothie, or to water, or to a juice, or whatever you want to do. You can just blend this up in it and you will be getting your serving of greens for the day. I've talked about this before. I'm a huge believer in it. This is 16 superfoods packed into a powder that only has 35 calories per scoop. And it boasts wheatgrass, broccoli powder, kale powder, kelp powder, spinach leaf, grapeseed extract, parsley powder, spirulina powder, so it does have 3 grams of protein in it, and all you do is add this to a smoothie and you're gonna make sure that you get your greens for the day. It is so simple. I love adding this to my smoothie. It doesn't have a strong taste, so if you make a smoothie, my favorite smoothie to make is a banana with peanut butter, sometimes some cocoa powder, this greens, and almond milk. It's completely dairy-free, gluten-free, basically any allergen-free, and it just ensures that you get that boost of nutrients for your day. I'm gonna leave a link in the description box below. You can use code BNR20 to get 20% off the Teamy Greens. Follow the description box link and that will get you your discount code automatically applied. Highly, highly recommend this. Check it out if you have not already, and I hope you love it as much as I do. Thank you to Teamy for sponsoring today's video.
Happy Sunday!
Happy Sunday!
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday!
This is where I'm sorest. I was just doing an assessment of how I feel after a 5-mile hike after really not working out at all for a while.
Right.
This is kicking off my workout program.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna do at least 20 minutes a day.
Perfect.
That's my goal.
How many days a week?
Who cares about this? Nobody.
Ain't nobody. But I think people would appreciate seeing my nose.
Yeah, you poor thing.
So last night, I was pulling down the outdoor kitchen, like before we went to bed. Oh, this lighting's perfect. And I hit my nose.
Are you being sarcastic about the lighting?
Yes. But luckily, at work, I wear a mask all day, so no one will even see it. Just you fine folks that watch our vlog.
Poor things. Look at this milk.
So, wow.
I almost overflowed it.
The cup was overflowing.
Yeah. You know what's interesting is a baby that is exclusively nursing, you would average, they would average 1 to 1.25 ounces per hour that they consume.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still producing every bit of that. And Eloise is like firmly on solids. And we've started introducing coconut milk and almond milk too. But isn't that?
But you've always been an oversupplier.
I think for the twins I was a just enougher.
Which is for a standard person.
Double what you would need.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm oversupplied right now. I think I'm perfectly supplied for Eloise. But she's just drinking a lot of milk still.
She is getting...
Well,
she's looking good.
She is.
She's looking real good.
We're packing up camp. We just put the slides in, and that was kind of the moment of truth. I feel like we underplayed it. We kind of nonchalantly just did it because it could have been an issue. When we got here, we could not get the trailer level because of the slant of the spot. Like, we could not raise the front up enough for it to be level. And yeah, that was...
So, no poop stories, luckily.
Oh yeah.
But if you want to go look at it,
nope.
It did take some engineering.
No poop incidents. But yeah, my dad was letting us know that, like, whatever position the RV is in when you put the slides out, make sure it's still in that position when you put them back in, because otherwise they can get jammed if they settle or shift. Like, if you have the slides out and then you level it, then when you try to put them back in, they can be in a different position and won't go back in, and then you're stuck.
Right.
Then what? Okay, so MacGyvering.
I guess you try to move.
Poop tube.
Luckily I bought this, I guess some RV sites require this like off the ground thing.
Oh.
But as you can see, I mean, it's not like, gravity's not really doing a great favor for us at
No,
this site.
like the poop's going uphill.
And luckily I got the extension.
Seriously?
Because with the RV, it was literally just this long.
So we would have had to like hook up, back up, then empty the poop tank.
Yeah, that took forever.
Yeah. So yeah,
It's not a fast process either, you know.
the poop draining part. We I think we're ready to go, and
Set the water off. I need to put the tablet in the toilet. Actually, you can go and do that.
I can go put the tablet in the toilet.
So, not even the tablet, just that.
Just this whole bottle, empty it in the toilet.
That whole bottle with
water.
Water.
And then flush it.
Yeah.
This thing's going in the toilet. Do you want your wallet? Put it in the truck.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the truck.
But read the directions on that bottle, how much water to add.
How much water to add. Read the directions. I will. So, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Brad's gonna unhook the water. Hopefully there's still enough water in there that I can do this before he unhooks it. And then on our way back, so it's about 3 hours away where we are currently from our house, but with the whole rig and everything and the roads, it takes a solid 4 hours. So my goal is to be back before Eloise goes down for her afternoon nap. And that's like the goal I have in my head, and I'm not really sure why, other than I just kind of want to see her, and the twins will be napping no matter what. So we'll see them. This is gonna be an issue. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. So I better suck in. Brad, there's no way Brad would have fit through here. Okay, we made it work. So that's my goal, but we want to stop by like a Camping World or a Bass Pro and get a few things that we want for our future trips, which is gonna be actually next weekend. Brad wants like a light headlamp thing, so that is the plan, is to stop by. We also need a couple of chairs. Okay, pour 8 ounce per 40 gallon tank through toilet opening into waste holding tank prior to using vehicle or after emptying tank. Flush toilet to add water to tank. So it says pour 8 ounces per 40 gallon tank. It doesn't really say to mix it with water. Okay, I guess I'll just go ahead and fill up the toilet though. This is riveting. Good thing I haven't eaten breakfast yet. Almost forgot to put the breast milk in the cooler because we are turning off the fridge. It should stay cool in there because it's just gonna stay closed, but I would rather be safe than sorry, for sure. Super thankful for our neighbor this morning. I think you would have got it.
Yeah, we would have figured that out. But it's good to have another set of eyes on everything.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, just like, you've done it before, but after an entire weekend, like knowing what it's supposed to look like when it's all hooked up is a little tricky. Like the fact that none of the balls should be showing. So we're all hooked up. It's 10:57. You said we'd be pulling out.
10:59. That's hilarious.
He said we'd be pulling out at 10:59.
So it took a full hour.
Check out's 11. Yeah, it did take. So I was thinking about that for next weekend when we have the kids with us. Yeah. Like, what time are we gonna want to start loading up and?
The night before.
Yeah, true. But like this probably was the slowest we ever would have done this.
Yeah.
Well, unless we run into issues. I guess there could be. But like the poop thing wasn't exactly smooth. So that took more time than it could have, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know, just thinking about this for next weekend, if we want to be on the road, like, it would make the trip back a lot easier if we hit the road right as Eloise was ready for a nap so that she'll just sleep in the car on the way home. So, ideally, we'd want to leave by right about now. So, even if we did everything the same, but we'll have kids that we're managing as well.
Exactly.
So, it'll be interesting.
Yes, it will be.
It will be, but it will be worth it, and
it will be
so much fun.
I was telling Rachel, we would not want to go to a smaller campground than that.
No.
That was like putting my skills.
It was small, the corners were tight, there were a lot of trees.
Exactly.
The roads were not perfect. Like there were a lot of ruts and gravel and stuff, so.
Yeah. So now we're putting on the anti-sway bar so that the trailer doesn't sway like this when we go down the highway. You're supposed to wait until you get done doing tight turns to put it on.
Yeah. And those were definitely tight turns. Yeah, so if we went to a campground that was more spacious and open and had pull-through spots, then this would have been a breeze. But that's not the case this time. It's good to know he can do it though, if needed.
I have an extra pin. Hurry.
Got it? Figured it out.
Figured it out.
Phew!
That's why you should never be in a hurry, people.
Amen, brother.
And don't just assume. I guess I would never assume if I have 2 pins left. Like, it's probably fine.
Yeah, that's something I feel like you would do though.
Towing 10,000 pounds.
Yeah. Cool. So, what is your like mental checklist when you're hooking up? Like, what do you not want to forget?
Well, you just make sure that the ball is on securely.
Okay.
And then there's a pin, so it's kind of nice because there's a latch.
Yeah.
That like once you drop the pin, then the latch goes into place.
Yep.
And then you pin that.
Okay.
And then you make sure you put your chains on, but you cross your chains, put them on, and there's a.
The chains are like if it comes off the ball.
Exactly. If it bounces off the ball, and then with the trailer, there's like a pull cord that if the pull cord gets pulled, the brakes come on the trailer, so it doesn't keep going down the highway. It smashes you from the back.
Yeah.
So you make sure that's on. And that's really it.
Yeah.
And then you check the lights, make sure the lights are checked. And then with us, we have this anti-sway bar. And so there's like 2 sides that go on, and there's like another thing that goes on.
The 2 sides and then the other thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you make sure all the pins are in.
So this time, did you do all those things?
Yes.
Cool. All right. I'm trusting you.
Let's go. We're gonna find out right away if it's gonna work or not, because the roads leaving out of here are treacherous.
Treacherous. Head south on Court Street, Court County. I can't believe we did this in the dark.
I know. Looking at this road.
It's so narrow.
And my window is super foggy, and you're taking my picture with the flash.
I did not know the flash was on. I felt really bad, but also it was hilarious. Because yeah, it was like, the window was fogged up. Oh my gosh, it was just the worst. We eventually just rolled the windows down because we couldn't figure out how to defrost the front window. And it was pitch black.
That is such a typical like first camping story.
So my mom always likes to tell the story like on one of their first camping trips. I wish she could tell it. I wish she was here to tell it, but I will tell it for her. So my dad, for the first time, my dad was like getting ready to pump out the black tank, which is the poop tank. We should just call it the poop tank. Why do we call it black?
It's just the name of it.
I like the poop tank better.
Okay.
Dad was getting ready to pump out the poop tank, and another RV next to them, they were doing it currently, and my dad was like, okay, Barb, watch them so that you know like what you need to do to help with the poop tank. And so the guy of the couple is like getting everything hooked up and doing this and that and putting these nasty gloves on, and the wife is standing back watching with her hands on her hips and her weight on her left foot, and then she like shifts her weight to her right foot, and Mom's like, I think I can handle that. That's like all she did the whole time was just shift her weight.
It's a one-person job.
Yeah, I couldn't see myself helping you with that.
No.
And as long as everything's clean and like I'll help put the stuff away, which I did today. I put the stuff away. I put it back in the...
You did put the bin into the storage compartment.
I put the bin in the storage compartment, but I did a visual assessment of it to make sure that there wasn't any like poop water or poop residue on it.
Well, that's why you do the black tank and then you do the gray tank.
Oh.
The gray tank is just your sinks
Okay.
and shower. I gotta wave.
So not dirty water.
Exactly.
Dropped off the baby.
Goodbye, lady.
Oh,
we need
man.
to name her.
We do need to name her.
Should we let the kids name her?
Yes, that'll be hilarious. We'll have to see what they come up with. They need to see it though. They need to be like in it and experiencing it when
we name it.
When we name it. So it's not gonna have a name until next weekend. How fun. That was so fun.
That was a great trip.
It was a great trip because it was really, it lacked drama.
Exactly.
So I'm sure we need to prepare ourselves for the trip that everything goes wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay.
They call that the waterfall or the snowball?
The snowball effect.
Yeah.
One thing goes wrong. Oh, snap.
Why not?
Oh yeah, we don't have a trailer on us.
Yeah.
I forgot we didn't have the trailer. So yeah, we're going home to our kiddos. I'm excited.
Yay.
I can't wait to see them. I miss them.
They'll just be getting up from their nap.
Yes. Eloise will be getting ready to go down for a nap. Twins will be getting ready to get up. So fun. Can't wait to do it again.
Yeah.